Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, about 6:40. I'm out here at Stone Lick Lake. Tom just got here. He just pulled up. The sun is just barely trying to come up, and we got a little mist on the water back here. It's kind of cool. I've never fished this lake. I have no idea. Other than a couple of videos I watched, they said it was kind of shallow. And I guess back up by the creek that feeds in, there might be some smallmouth. Otherwise, we're looking for largemouth. And what I've seen on the videos is that the fish are not necessarily offshore. The better fishing here is running laydowns and structure on the bank. So I guess we will figure it out. Here we go. I am starting with a wacky worm, kind of a blue metal flake color, purple buzzbait, a white rooster tail, and a chartreuse sexy shad lipless. I don't know what I got, but something's pulling, and it's like it feels like a turtle. That was scary. I have no idea what time it is, but this is the second little shad I've hooked, just throwing out through the school. They're busting all around us. And that's all I have. Two little tiny shad. And you can see them out here. They're hitting the water pretty good. The water's kind of muddy. And it's just not been good fishing. We're going to have to rethink our little approach here. It is 1:06 and Tom and I have nothing. I was able to snag some shad when we were up on them a while ago, but as far as real fish go, we have nothing. I've had one legitimate hit and I missed him, so I have nothing. Go figure. So a little follow-up to yesterday's fishing trip on Stone Lick Lake down near Loveland, Ohio. I had an incident that was really kind of scary. Generally speaking, I find fishing to be very relaxing. It's fun, and it's great to just be out on the water, whether it be a lake or a river. But I had an incident yesterday, and basically what happened, we had stopped to take a break. Shoreline was lined, it was covered with grass. And so I'd pulled up, found a spot to get out, and typically what you do is you take your paddle and you stab it down to find out if you're in mud, rock, or whatever is on the bottom, if it's good to stand on. It was really gritty like sand, so sand is usually pretty good to stand in. Put one foot down, it felt good. Put the next foot down, stood up, and before I could even blink an eye, the ground underneath me caved in. In a split second, I was up to my knees in mud and up to my waist in water. I had my life jacket on, and even though it was scary, I wasn't afraid that I was going to die because Tom was within yelling distance and I could call for help. So that wasn't an issue, but being in the water and having your feet buried in the mud with no way to move, it's scary, whether you have help there or not. So the trick in that situation is to slowly pull your feet out one at a time and then belly float, holding on to the kayak the whole time until you can get to shore or get someplace where you can secure yourself. Well, it just so happened that when I got my left foot free and I was searching around for something solid, there was a tree root literally right underneath my knee, and I was able to put my foot on that while holding the kayak. I was able to pull my other foot free, and I was able to get back on the kayak. And for probably 10 minutes after I got back on my kayak, my heart rate was elevated. It scared me. Things like that happen, and you can get in trouble before you know it. People die that way. People die doing things that don't seem dangerous. So I was definitely concerned. I was definitely spooked, and was glad to be back on that kayak. I did get myself free, which, told me that I could do it if I were alone, if I had to. But it would not be easy. So don't know if there's anything in there that you can learn from other than just don't panic. Have a plan, and the things that will keep you safe are the things you need to stay in contact with and keep your wits about you, and you'll be all right. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.